Cutting me up like a knife and I feel it deep in my bones. Kicking a habit I love even now.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. I just want to let you guys know I did purchase this palette on my own, and this review is going to be completely unbiased and honest about the palette. I want to let you guys know a little bit more about the palette, as well as why did I purchase this palette and if it's going to be worth your money or not. Before we get into this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel down below, as well as hit the little bell button so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. If you're already a subscriber, well then welcome back. And now let's get into this video. Okay, so first, let me tell you guys a little bit more about this palette. So this palette launched on October 23rd. It has 18 shades. This is the palette right over here. It's got 18 shades. It has 4 different textures. There's 9 buttery mattes. There's 6 high shine creamy metallics. 1 glitter powder and 2 sheer multi-reflection shadows. First things first, the packaging is very different from what she's come out with before. So this is the inside of the palette. As you guys can see, it is very, very, very pretty. It's got a lot of light, neutral, and pastel colors, I can say. So like I said, this palette launched on October 23rd. I did purchase it on the Shop Huda Beauty website, which is her website. I'm going to go ahead and link that website down below in my description box in case you guys want to go check it out. The palette does retail for $67 and it has 18 shades, so it's a little bit of a pricey area. I did pay for the shipping, which is $7.95, so in total I paid $74.95 for this palette. This palette is going to come out in stores like Sephora on October 31st. So that is the reason why I wanted to come out with this review before. That way you guys can know whether you guys should go and purchase it or not. Now, I do want to tell you guys why I decided to purchase this palette to begin with. On October 9th, she actually came out with her little nudes palette, the little mini versions. Those retail for $29 and they only have 9 shades, which is not, it's, you know, I don't know. I have her Topaz palette and it's a great palette. It's really good, like on the go palette. But I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. When I saw this little nudes palette, I really, really wanted to buy that. But then something about it like has me hesitant about it because I did purchase her nude palette. So this nude palette, I felt like it was sort of a repeat. Like the nudes palette that she came out with, it was sort of a repeat of this. For some reason, like, it didn't really catch my attention to get those little mini palettes. So I waited, and about 2-3 weeks later, she came out with the Mercury Retrograde palette, which that actually caught my eye. The reason it caught my eye was because of the color scheme was completely different from what I currently have on my collection. The colors are more like pastel and light, and it's something different. And the packaging, you guys, is actually different. So as you can see, this is her, like the packaging that she would use on her other palettes right over here, compared to what this guy is. This is like a hard plastic, you get me? So just the packaging alone, it is very luxurious. It feels like it is worth $67. Obviously, it is on the pricey area because of the fact that you only get 18 shades, but you get a lot of different finishes with this palette. I find it that it's actually a little bit pricey, but you know, we will see if it works out accordingly. So obviously I am going to do a look with this palette, and then I'm going to let you guys know if it's worth buying, if it's worth not buying and maybe not purchasing it. Before we begin, I do want to do the swatches for the shadows. That way you guys can see how pigmented they are on the hand. So the first shade is Cosmic. The second shade is Utopia. The third shade is Ultraviolet. The fourth shade is Nebula. The fifth shade is Mercury. And the last shade on the first row is Haze. Okay, you guys, so this is the first row. Here we have Cosmic, then you have Utopia, you have Ultraviolet, which is this purple one over here, then you got Nebula, which is this guy over here, you got Mercury, and you got Haze. Okay, now we're going to go in with the second row from left to right. First shade is called Off Balance. The next shade is Galaxy. Wow, it's really pretty. The shade after that one is Libra. The shade after that one is Crash. Next shade is Momentum. And the last shade of that row is called Super Moon. So here you have Off Balance, then you have Galaxy, you have Libra, you have Crash, you have Momentum, and you have Super Moon. Okay, you guys, now we're going to go in with the last and third row of this palette. The first shade, it is called Vortex. So this is Vortex. The next shade is Hot Mess. The shade after that is Supernova. Alright guys, now we have Karma. The next one is Gold Glitch. That's super cute. And the last one from that roll is Frazzled. So I'm not sure why this one swatched are weird. I am going to swatch it again. Over here maybe. Okay, so it was probably my skin. That one is Vortex. The only one that got me a little like weird was the Vortex one, but I will be using that one on my eyes today to see if it was maybe my swatch. It could have been just my swatch, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that in my eyes today to see how it performs in the eyes. So let's get this video started with the eye look. I zoomed you guys in a little bit more so you guys can get a closer look of how my eyes are going to be performing with this beautiful eyeshadow palette. I actually really like this eyeshadow palette, you guys. I think it's completely different from what I have from my collections, and I do think it's going to perform very well. One of the first shades that I think I'm probably going to be using today is the shade Libra. I'm going to go in with this shade first. Shade Libra on my crease. It actually performs very well. I really liked that shade. It's super cute. It's like that little pink with purple kind of shade. So I really enjoyed that shade on my lid. I'm going to go in now with the shade Off Balance. I'm going to go in with this color right over here. And I'm going to also put that on my crease.
Oh, nah, nah. Just be careful, nah, nah. Love ain't simple, nah, nah. Promise me no promises.
Okay, so off the bag, this one, I didn't think it was going to be that pigmented, and it actually is. Because on the pan, it looks like a light, like pink cream color, but on my eyes, it looked more like pink purple. Maybe it could be the skin tone, I don't know, but it's a very, very pretty color, you guys. And the pigmentation is there, as you guys can see. It blended perfectly, and it is not, yeah, no, it blended perfectly. I like that. So we're gonna do that on this eye as well.
Maybe we just ain't meant to be something. Maybe we are. Ooh, I just wanna dive in the water.
Okay, guys, that is the color Off Balance on my eyes. Going with the shade Hot Mess, which is this little guy right over here. We're gonna warm up the eyes.
See the bottom, it's so easy to fall for each other. I'm just hoping we catch one another.
Oh la la, just be careful, la la. Love ain't simple, la la. Promise me no promises. Oh la la.
It performed very well as well in the eyes, you guys. I loved that color Hot Mess. It was super pretty. Definitely warmed up my eye look. Now we're gonna go in with the Vortex. That is the color, you guys, that had me a little tick, like, you know, when we were doing the swatches. I'm not sure what happened, but we're gonna go in with that color to see if it performs in the eyes.
Just be careful, la la. Love ain't simple, la la. Promise me no promises.
Alright guys, as you guys can see, so far it is actually doing really good in there. So it was probably my swatch, you guys. I'm not a pro in swatching at all. I'm really not, you guys. So it probably was my swatch, because it is performing good.
Just be careful, la la. Love ain't simple, la la. Promise me no promises. I just wanna dive.
That is the color, what's it called? Vortex? Yeah. That is the color Vortex on my eyes. It performed very well on my eyes, you guys. I didn't have issues with it at all. It was blending and it was pigmented. I actually went in with a soft hand just in case, and it did perfectly fine. So it was probably my swatch that messed it up, because I did not have issues with it in the eyes. And like I said, what matters is that it performs in your eyes and not with the swatch. So that color works perfectly fine. Okay, I know I'm looking a little bit crazy, but I just grabbed translucent powder and I put it over here so I can clean out the edges over here before we finish this eye look, and that way everything can come out perfect though. So what I'm going to do with my shimmer shade is, on one eye I'm going to go in with my finger, and then on the other eye I'm going to go in with the brush and I'm going to spray it with Fix Plus. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Fix Plus. You guys know what I mean. That way we can find out if maybe there is more pigmentation on one eye more than the other, or if there's fallout or not, depending on whether you use a brush or your finger. So I'm going to do both to see how everything goes with that. Okay, I made my decision. I'm going to go in with Nebula. The reason I'm going to go in with Nebula is because it's chunky. Okay, this one has glitter particles on it, and I feel like it will give fallout, but I'm not 100% sure. And it's a beautiful like blue purple shade, so I'm gonna go in with Nebula. Something about Nebula is just, it's calling me, you know, it's calling my name. So this is it, and we're gonna go into this eye with my finger. You guys see that? Okay. Gorgeous. Guys, just look at that. Beautiful. Okay, guys. That is the color. There is, let me see if there's fallout. Give me a second. Okay, so there is like a little bit of fallout. Like there's a little one over here. There's a couple like down here. I don't know if you guys can see in my camera. Like right here. But other than that, you guys, there's absolutely like no fallout whatsoever. That was beautiful, and the color is gorgeous. Wow. Now we're gonna go in with the same color but in a brush. So let me grab my brush. It's gonna be this brush over here. I'm gonna spray it with Fix Plus. Okay, so back to Nebula. Let me see how this puppy performs with the brush. Okay. Can it have been me? Did I mess it up? Hold up. Give me a second, you guys. Like, my brush is not having it. Give me a second. Maybe it's just me. That's so weird. Like, I'm actually, like, really going in there. Can it be the way it did it? That was weird. Okay, let me see. Okay, alright, we got something. We got something. It's just me. Maybe it was just me. Okay. Okay, yeah, like, I'd rather do this with okay, I'd rather do it with my hands, you guys, because this is taking me forever. I mean, the pigmentation obviously is still there. Let me try one more time. I don't know. I think it was maybe me. I'm spraying it, going in. Okay, now I'm getting some. Okay. Probably was just me, you guys. Yeah, pretty sure it was just me. Now I'm gonna go in with that under eye. I'm gonna go in with the color Off Balance, which is this one over here, and then I'm gonna go in with Hot Mess and just smoke that out.
In the water, but baby, we can't see the bottom. I just wanna dive in with you. I just wanna lie here with you. Oh, no, no, just be careful, no, no, love ain't simple, no.
Now I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go in with this brush right here and go into the shade Vortex and use that like a little liner on the bottom.
Just be careful, no, no, love ain't simple, no, no. Promise me no promises.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the shade Super Moon to see if that's a good inner corner shade for me. Let me see. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go in with that right here. That was actually really pretty. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in Momentum and use that over here. Okay, so what I've noticed is that when I went in with my finger, I actually got more. First of all, it was easier for me, but the color looks more like blue. As in, when I went in with the Fix Plus, it looks more white, I think, in my opinion. I don't know why. It looks more metallic. Here, I see more the blue when I went in my finger than when I went in with this. And I don't know if you guys can see what I'm talking about, but I actually like this side better. So go in with your finger if you guys are ever gonna do that. And as you guys can see, I got no fallout on neither sides. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and put some mascara, put some lashes, finish my lips, and then I'm gonna let you guys know my final thoughts. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so I am back with my final thoughts of this look. So by the way, on my lips, I am wearing the Huda Beauty lipstick in the shade Joyride. Yeah, that one. My final thoughts about this whole look, you guys, is that first of all, I loved the shades. Everything worked out perfectly fine. I did not get fallout. Everything blended perfectly. So in the end of the day, you guys, if you guys really think about it, you guys are paying a bit of a high price for a shadow with 18 shades. Okay. Then again, you do get what you pay for with this palette. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. The colors inside are gorgeous. The colors inside are just different, you know, which is the reason why I gravitated towards it, because I did actually enjoy the different colors that I was receiving inside. This is Masi approved, of course. I really enjoyed this palette, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the look that I came out with. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know if you guys want me to make more looks with this palette. I do not mind. I actually really enjoyed this palette very, very much. So just let me know in the comment down below if you guys want me to make more videos using this palette. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment down below, you guys. Don't forget, before you go, please subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.
Just be careful, nah, nah. Love ain't simple, nah, nah. Promise me no promises. Oh, nah, nah. Just be careful, nah, nah. Love ain't simple, nah, nah. Promise me no promises.